What if I break them?
Then there'll be consequences.
Punishment.
Yes.
Why do you want to punish me?
Anna.
Why do you want to hurt me?
Did you catch wind of some exciting news? The world of Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele might not be ready to close the book just yet. That's right, it seems like the 50 Shades franchise might be gearing up for another thrilling chapter. While we've been caught up in the intensity of their romance, a surprising twist has emerged, and we're here to spill all the juicy details. For the longest time, just mention of 50 Shades brought to mind Valentine's Day vibes, with lovebirds exchanging sweet messages and secret admirers sending mysterious cards. Each film in the series was perfectly timed for this romantic occasion, adding an extra layer of excitement to February. The final chapter, 50 Shades Freed, seemed like the perfect conclusion, tying up loose ends and giving us the happy ending we all craved. But as it turns out, the story isn't as straightforward as it seemed. Some familiar faces from the franchise are eager to dive back into this captivating world, while others are content to leave the past behind. What's even more intriguing is the buzz among fans that the last book might be split into not one, but 2 films, taking a cue from the approach taken with the Twilight series. E.L. James, the mastermind behind 50 Shades, drew inspiration from Twilight, but added her own steamy twist to the mix. And boy, did it pay off. The series raked in a whopping $1.32 billion worldwide, proving just how successful this formula can be. However, it's important to acknowledge that while the 50 Shades films might not have been critical darlings, they certainly left audiences hungry for more of the alluring and addictive story. While there's no official confirmation of 50 Shades 4 yet, there are plenty of reasons not to lose hope. One compelling reason lies in the enthusiasm of some original cast members who are open to reprising their roles for another installment. Marcia Gray Harden, who portrayed Christian Grey's adoptive mother in the series, has expressed keen interest in returning to the world of Grey. In various interviews, she has indicated her willingness, stating, "Yeah, sure, I'm game." This statement offers more than just a glimmer of hope for fans eager to see her back on the big screen. The undeniable financial success of the 50 Shades franchise also makes a strong case for the possibility of 50 Shades 4. Hollywood loves lucrative franchises, and this one's track record speaks for itself. However, there's a tough pill to swallow. Jamie Dornan, our beloved Christian Grey, won't be returning. For fans deeply attached to his portrayal, it's hard to imagine anyone else stepping into those shoes. Jamie's decision is grounded in valid reasons. There are no more books to adapt, and both he and Dakota Johnson have naturally aged beyond their characters. Additionally, overwhelming pressure from fame likely played a role in this decision. In an interesting twist, Ian Somerhalder, known for his role as Damon Salvatore in The Vampire Diaries, was once a top contender for the role of Christian Grey due to his striking resemblance to the character. In a 2012 interview, Ian even acknowledged the potential of playing Christian Grey, igniting excitement among fans eager to see him take on the role. However, in the end, it was Jamie who landed the iconic part, and his portrayal is etched into the memories of fans worldwide. But here's where things get interesting. It seems like Ian Somerhalder might have another shot at the role he once found intriguing. The question we're left with is whether Ian could truly replace Jamie as Christian Grey. Before we dive deeper into this question, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss any of our future videos. And here's a fun tidbit. Did you know that Nina Dobrev, Ian's girlfriend and co-star in The Vampire Diaries, once gifted him the book 50 Shades of Grey? It's a detail that adds another layer of intrigue to the story. So what do you think about the possibility of Ian Somerhalder replacing Jamie Dornan as Christian Grey in 50 Shades 4? This tantalizing prospect has sparked numerous debates and discussions among fans. Some believe that Ian's charm and charisma would make him a fitting Christian Grey, while others remain fiercely loyal to Jamie's portrayal. To get a sense of how people feel about this potential casting change, we took to social media platforms and online forums where opinions were as varied as the colors of a 50 Shades palette. Some of Ian Somerhalder's fans from his Vampire Diaries days expressed their enthusiasm, while Jamie Dornan's admirers defended his portrayal with fervor. It's also fascinating to note that in a 2016 interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Jamie Dornan addressed the rumors of Ian Somerhalder replacing him in future films. When asked about these speculations, Jamie laughed and dismissed them, stating that it would be a costly mistake to recast him after filming 2 movies. He wished Ian good luck, but it was clear that he would be hard to replace. So here we are in a tantalizing limbo, wondering whether Ian Somerhalder could indeed become the next Christian Grey in the 50 Shades franchise. His talents and charisma are undeniable, and he's no stranger to playing iconic characters. Still, for fans who have seen Jamie Dornan bring Christian Grey to life over the years, the idea of someone else stepping into those shoes is nothing short of a cliffhanger. Ultimately, the decision on whether to cast Ian as the new Christian Grey will depend on various factors, including the film's producers, directors, and of course, the fan base. The role of Christian Grey is one that comes with a significant legacy, and an actor stepping into it will have large shoes to fill. While the casting decision hangs in the balance, the question remains: will Christian Grey make a comeback in 50 Shades 4, or will the franchise take a different direction altogether? The allure of 50 Shades endures, and the demand is palpable. Another installment remains palpable as we ponder the possibilities. The allure of 50 Shades is worth considering in the context of its impact on both the film industry and its audience. E.L. James's series of novels, which provided the source material for the films, opened the door to a new genre of romantic storytelling. While it faced criticism from some quarters, there's no denying that it left an indelible mark on popular culture. The success of 50 Shades also points to the changing landscape of cinema, where fan-driven adaptations and franchises often rule the box office. While critical acclaim may not always accompany financial success, the ability to connect with a passionate fan base can ensure the longevity of a franchise. Moreover, the debate about whether a new Christian Grey will make it to the big screen underscores the complexities of recasting in beloved franchises. Fans often develop strong attachments to characters as they are originally portrayed, making any recasting a delicate operation. It's a tightrope walk between keeping the essence of the character intact and allowing a new actor to bring their interpretation to the role. As we pause under these intricacies, we can't help but be reminded of the evolution of the film industry itself. The decision to cast a new actor as an iconic character raises questions about the dynamic between the original portrayal and the potential for reinterpretation. In the case of Ian Somerhalder potentially becoming Christian Grey, there's a sense of coming full circle. The connection between 50 Shades and The Vampire Diaries is notable, with the franchises sharing not only a fan base but also the allure of enigmatic and charismatic leading men. And speaking of full circle, it's worth revisiting the inspiration behind 50 Shades. E.L. James openly acknowledged that she drew inspiration from the Twilight series by Stephenie Meyer when crafting her own story. This decision to build upon a beloved foundation while infusing her own unique elements paid off, making 50 Shades an instant sensation. The success of the series, both in bookstores and at the box office, highlights the potential for fresh storytelling within the framework of established genres. E.L. James's choice to reimagine the Twilight formula with a more explicit and mature narrative might have raised eyebrows, but it also ignited discussions about the evolution of romance in popular culture. Even though the series concluded with 50 Shades freed, the hunger for more of their story persists. So where does this leave us in the ever-unfolding tale of 50 Shades 4? The decision on whether Christian Grey will return or if a new actor will take on the role remains a mystery. What's clear is that the allure of the franchise continues to captivate audiences, and the debate around its future is far from over. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.